good things are coming with our new program coming up, and with the social media posting going on. Jeremy's video has been taken down as soon as it hit 67,000 views. Boom. You know who took it down, of course, because they don't want that much activity on something so good. But you know what? We'll overcome all of that stuff. Obviously, we're making noise, getting a lot of attention, and sometimes the haters hate and the complainers complain, and what do you stop messaging me? And then so when you make noise, you get attention. So good, right? That means we're making a lot of noise. And anyway, I want to just go back and say, if you guys have not watched all 4 of the last 4 hangouts, please go back and watch all 4 of the last 4 hangouts. Matter of fact, most of us have watched them more than once. Okay, there's a lot of information there, and it's part of the reason why we're getting so much activity and so much attention. I've got people messaging me every day now saying, I've joined Zookle as a free member, haven't even upgraded, can I talk to you? It's like, oh my god, I don't have time to do this. I'm going to do so much already. I don't have time to do a lot of personal talking. I try to work with, obviously, some people work with Joy in the Filipino situation, which is getting more exciting by the minute. Working on doing something major, and I don't mean just people posting, I don't mean just people doing GCA accounts, I mean bringing in real people into Zookle, real people into our business, as well as the clocks, and getting, how do you want to say this? I was talking to Jeremy the other day, and I said, what's really cool is when things are really exciting is when you do more, right? You don't wait for something to die down and do more. When it's peaking and rising, you do more, you do more, you do more, you get more activity, get more attention, you ride that viral wave and do everything you can with it, okay? Because that's how this is going to really blow up. Now, I will say this as well. I know that Darren's been talking to Jeremy. We've all been talking to Jeremy, but, in my conversation with Jeremy and laying out, where this company is going, what's going to happen with every aspect of our company, every part of our company, and everything that we're doing in our company, I'm, as much as I was already 100% believer of where we're going, and Zookle is like my 100% million, whatever, my total plan, okay, my complete package. Now I'm even more excited because I know that the man has incredible vision, is going down the right path, and we're going to be evolving as a company, doing even more to make Zookle even more powerful and more attractive, to bring more people into this company, and it's going to become really obvious to you as you see what's going to happen over the next 3 months. Okay, I will say that. There's obviously something we all know about that's happening in a certain amount of time. A little bit after that, something else is going to happen, and then very quickly after that, something else is going to happen. It's not going to be majorly different, but it's going to make a lot of sense to you guys, and you're just going to go, man, this is so right? When we are viral, we do more, so we are going to do more. And the best part about it is a lot of it is already done. It's already done. It just has to be put in place. So, gotta hand it to the programmers. They're busy bees. They have completed so much stuff that is now just sort of sitting there, and you want to call it the hold until it gets put to where it needs to be put. And that's impressive. Obviously, I know that the office, the programming office, is being finished. They had carpets installed the other day. Their partitions are being put up. Camera systems are going to be put up. We're going to be able to have certain times of day. We're going to be able to look into our programmer's office, right? We've got a lot of people being hired in the infrastructure part of this business. Things you guys would never know about, but all the things are being done to turn this into a company that can handle 200,000 members, 1 million members, 5 million members as we grow. So it's exciting times. It is absolutely exciting times. And by what's been going on lately, sometimes I just wake up and just go, man, did that really happen? And just go, yeah, it's real. This really happened. But look, we're going to start to talk about some other things. Obviously, guys, we want to talk a little bit about Facebook. So Facebook obviously is a huge place, okay? Now, I know that we've talked about people getting their accounts ready just, for social media, for posting and doing other stuff. There's also, of course, YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, we're going to be doing as well. But I want to just talk about Facebook right now. So, what I want to do is I want to share my screen. So, share screen. Alright. So, one thing that's important is your profile. Okay, Darren has said this before. When people send him a friend request, he'll check them out and see if they're a real person. Okay, so do they have a picture of themselves, right? Do they do anything that's not just business related, right? Okay, I like to share motivational stuff. I like to share some of the things I do in my personal life. Obviously, I do a lot of sharing of business stuff. I find cool things that people share with me, and I like to put them out there. I'm big on inspiration and the mental level of positiveness, so I share a lot of quotes. I've got, thankfully Andy sends me quotes practically every single day. When I really find something I just can't get past, I got to put it up there. So when you are building your profile and your presence, okay, and as you're going out and friending people, you want to look like someone that wants to be in contact with you, okay? So, I like to travel, right? We like to drink a little wine, we like to have a good time, and people see that, and it inspires them to stay in contact with you. If you're someone who has got 29 different things that other people have shared, like I've seen people's profiles where it seems like the last 12 posts is someone giving them another program to look at, another program to look at, another program to look at. You've got to maintain your Facebook presence. Okay, sometimes you've got to clean some of that stuff out. You've got to choose to what you let get put onto your wall, okay? And sometimes you've got to delete some stuff, all right? So, you got to work on that. You really got to make sure that you are doing the right thing, starting with your own Facebook wall, okay? Like I said, you can't be all business, okay? You got to have real images of you, things you're doing, whatever it is, things you're interested in, whether it be cooking, cats, dogs, as Jamie would say, cat videos, because people love animals, of course, kids, if you've got kids, you got to have some personal stuff on there, okay? Now, the other thing is joining groups. I think I'm a member of some god-awful number of groups. I believe it's like 3,000. And Jeremy put up the request, which I'm going to show you right now, for people to put up groups that, had a certain number of members, right? So this was really good. We've had 406 responses to this, right? So here in this post, in the One League family, these are groups that we're saying you probably want to join, okay? So, like here's one with 40,000 members, 20,000 members, 40,000 members, 36,000 members, 78,000 members, 27,000 members, all right? It's really easy. And these are great. This is a lot of people in there, right? So now the other thing is, when you're joining these groups, you don't want to join more than like 5 in a day. And honestly, you don't want to join 5 in a row, okay? I mean, you want to add a couple, and then go back later and add a few more, wait till the next day, add a couple, go back at the end of the day, and add a few more, all right? Now, the good thing about this is I try to pay attention, in your feed here, right? I can see when one of my friends has asked to join a group, right? So I can scroll down this, and I obviously get notifications in my mail as well. So when I see someone that, wants to join a group that I'm a member of, I'll go in there and add them, okay? So I'm going to see if I can find one, and I'm going to show you what that means. No. But anyway, as a team, okay, as a group, a lot of us are friends in the One Link family. Okay, we're connected with each other. So when you see a pop-up of someone in our group trying to add themselves or try to be confirmed to be added to a group, just go there and add it. It's really easy. Okay. Your email, you'll get a notification, and you just go ahead and say, you just click the link, and you go there, and then add them. The link will be right there for you. Okay. So where am I? Here we go. All right. So you can find this link here. Like I said, there's plenty of groups. You don't need to join thousands and thousands and thousands of groups. You just don't need to. Okay. The better thing to do is to join the large groups. Okay. So if you want to go through here and say, I'm not going to join a group unless it's over 30,000 members, well, there's tons of them. Just tons of them. Okay? Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. All right? Stay away from the small ones. I wouldn't join that one, but here's one with 81,000 members. This one's good enough, 29,000 members. And then also, you sort of look at the names of the groups as well, right? Make money online, advertise for free. There's a Russian group of 55,000 members. That's awesome, right? MLM China and India. And which brings me to something else. Sorry about this. I'm going to get sidetracked right now. Listen, Perfect Money. I'm going to stop sharing real quick. Perfect Money, and I know you guys might not understand this, but you can't just add a wallet and then boom, it's added, okay? There is a whole programming thing that you've got to do to integrate it into your program. So there's like an API, which is what the connection is. That's what it's called. And Jesus Christ. So it takes some time to do that. Okay, the process has started. Perfect Money is coming. Now, why I'm saying that is because I saw the group about India, China, Pakistan. Perfect Money is a wallet that works in many, many places that Pay2 does not. Okay, so it's being added. I don't know when it's going to be done. It should be, hopefully, we're thinking in the next 7 days, 10 days max, but it's going to be there, and it's going to help us with those members that are begging for this system to come in, so they can go ahead and join Zookle and Zan, Zookle Ad Network as well, right? So that's coming, and that's going to obviously make a big difference because it's going to open up Zookle, which is something we really want to do, to a bigger audience, a larger international audience with a lot less restrictions on how they can come, because Zookle itself, as we keep on sort of showing you, is going to be very, very attractive for people to come and join us from countries that we don't want to have any restrictions. We want them to come and join us. Okay? And as more information is shared, as Jeremy has talked about some different levels coming into Zookle below $50. And when you understand how that's going to happen, you're going to see why there's going to be a ton of people wanting to join from India. There's going to be a ton of people wanting to join from Pakistan. There's going to be a ton of people wanting to join from all over the place who want to get access to these tools, okay, that we're doing a complete rebuild on almost all the tools, including the Facebook Ninja, and as well the training, okay, training that's going to be like everywhere on all of our sites. So we're going to make Zookle extremely attractive for people to come and join us, okay? That is the key, because Zookle is it's our hub, it's our home, it is where everything comes from. So with that, I'm going to let Tara talk about our two Facebook groups. Okay, I don't mean the fan pages, but the two Facebook groups, because there's some changes that have obviously been made that you guys can understand. And I'm going to let Tara talk about this, because there are some things that, we obviously need to do the pin post, and ironically, we haven't done it yet. Hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have that done. So it'll be in writing as well. But I'm going to go to Tara now and let her give you some guidelines about what we want to have posted in there. So how are you doing today, Tara?
I'm doing absolutely awesome, and more than excited about where this company's going, and we are definitely making some noise. It's absolutely been incredible with what's been going on and how many views we got on that video, as I even was sharing the same copy of the YouTube video. So if you have not shared it on all your other platforms, even give it a try. Click the YouTube one on Facebook. It may not be connected. They may not notice it's the same video, but I've plastered that all over every single social media platform. So Jeremy does have it uploaded on his YouTube page. Go grab that link And if anything, I'll even put a quick post in the One Link family with it when done. But when it comes to the One Link family, guys, what we want to do is we want to keep it clean. We want to keep it, of course, always very upbeat, inspirational, which all of you guys do. But the one thing that we want to kind of keep out of there is our posts that is posting for Zuko. Okay? We don't need to be prospected. So for when we go in there, we don't want to see your Zuko post that you posted on your main page, or you went and you posted it to a bunch of other groups. We don't want to see that, but we definitely want to see your testimonials. We want to see how your company is growing. We want to see those numbers, guys, because we love to see the success that everybody's having here, as well as we love to see the inspirational posts that may lift all of us up every single day. But when we have to actually scroll through a whole bunch of different Zuko ads, which are all on our feed, every single one of us see it on our feed, and then we go into the One Link family, we see it in the One Link family, then we go into the official Zuko Zan page, and we see it all there too. So the thing is we want to keep those advertisings out, okay? Every single one of us see it on all the feeds, we like it, we comment on it. And two, if we are a Zuko member and we're not too sure what to post, we can always grab it from our feed, and we can always even go to a certain person's page if we know that they do phenomenal Zuko ads and Zuko posts. So that really is one of the key things that we wanted to talk about, is making sure that when we do go in there, we are just 100% inspired. When people come in to see what we're all about, they see only testimonials and inspirational stuff and, little successes, big successes, whatever that may be to you, definitely share it with us. So it'll be, because I was going to even get to a little bit of a point where I didn't even want to go into the One Link family because it was Zuko ad. So if you do send one and you see that it didn't go into the feed, it's because it's a Zuko ad and we're not going to approve it. We're only going to approve all those amazing testimonials and all those amazing inspirational posts and videos that everybody is doing out there. So that's really all I wanted to touch on. Hopefully that is very clear to everybody. We're not picking, we're not being, unfair to anybody. We are all doing the best that we can to make sure that when we do get there, we see the things that everybody wants to see, especially new members coming in, because we want to make sure they have a great impression of who we are, because we are that company and that team that wears a heart on the sleeve and that is out to help thousands. So back to you, Bart.
Yeah, excellent, Tara. Yeah, and listen, there's another thing also that does occur, and I know because, we're approving ads, and I tell you what, sometimes you'll wake up and there's 14, not ads, but posts you need to approve, right? So all of a sudden, if there's something really important there, okay, like the Hangout link and post, or Jeremy's posts, like the one where, I had to search today down very far to find the link where he's asked for all the Facebook groups. Okay, so a lot of times we're trying to cut down on clutter. Now, I mean, some of you guys do awesome jobs as far as like basically your daily updates of your accounts. Keep them up, okay? Withdrawal proofs, please put them in there, okay? Earnings, please put them in there, okay? Testimonials, absolutely put them in there. And inspirational stuff, I mean, can't do without that. Got to have that there, okay, guys? But anything that you would consider like an ad that you would put somewhere outside of our group to bring people to us, we're just not going to put them in there because we're advertising to ourselves. That makes no sense, okay? We're in it. We're in it to win it. So, yeah, great job. And like I said, apologize for not getting to it yet, but we will be doing a new pin post that will come out here in the next 24 hours. We'll make that happen. So with that, we're going to go to Big D. I think he's got a good connection today. Look at that crystal clear picture, man. What's up, Coach Darren?
What's going on? I'm glad you and Tyler came out with that. I cannot agree more. So let's do the positive posts. Let's keep those testimonial posts out there, the withdrawal posts. But if you're already in Zugu and I'm already in Zugu, there's no need for us to be looking at each other's Zugu ads. Let's utilize your wall for that. Utilize our Facebook groups for that. I want to elaborate on some things that Bart went over. First of all, let me talk about small groups, because I know we have a tendency to look for the larger groups, but I want to show you the power in small groups, and this is a technique that I use. If a group has just started not too long ago, and they have over, say, like with a week or, probably say like with a week or 2 weeks, and they have over 25,000 members, it's smart to join. Because what that